You have to understand YouTube it's all about transitioning and doing different things, okay? I can't stay stuck, I can't stay stiff, and I can't stay boring. That's why you have. Cause the way you're looking at me keeps driving me mad. Don't understand how you do it to me. I don't wanna go back, but I can't even sleep when you're next to me. Oh, I don't know how you do it. If I go too crazy, would you come and save me? I don't know how long I can go, taking it slow. If I go too crazy, would you come and save me? Well, hello. I hope everybody out there is doing good, doing great on this beautiful, I would say, amazing Monday. Happy Monday to everyone. I hope everyone is blessed and staying productive. I am blessed, I am staying productive, and I am doing good and great on this day. Um, I want to say thank you to everybody on my last video that was saying that was a good video for y'all. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I just try to give y'all who I am, what I have to give. Um, just being authentic, you understand? No filters, no filters, okay? That's just what I give. Anyways, y'all, so today I am coming. I just want to talk about, I jotted a few things down, and I want to show you how I jotted it down. If you can see, I jotted it down this way, and then I go back, and then I put it all together, okay? So some things that I jotted down was not knowing how I'm going to put it together, what I'm going to say, what would it be, I don't even know until I go back. So what I have was what you give, what you think, your involvement, and investment within yourself, okay? Then I would say, okay. And then I would say how much you pour. Then I would say willing. It's like willing to recognize and change. Well, okay, willing to recognize and change. And then also allows you to have things you want and need, but then it starts with what you give. You understand? So then I would call that basically like I'm brainstorming to put together something, because now I will go back in and then I would say the title of this video, and basically this video will be about the willing to recognize and change, understand, and with that, what you give, what you think, how much you pour, okay? Because you already know filling it up and pouring is very important, and your involvement and your investment within yourself, okay? Not within nobody else and what nobody else is giving, but within yourself allows you to have the things you want and the things that you need, okay? And then what I would say also want and need, it also helps you to, I would say, complete things. You understand? Complete whatever I would say process or journey. It will give you the motivation to keep going for achievement at the end. Then I will also add in there, but it will take you, okay? It can't take nobody else. It still takes you. And it starts only with you. So that was my whole add up of the willing to recognize in order to change. And I would say that because sometimes basically what we give and what we think and how much we pour into it, and I would say how much we pour into it, how much we are involved in it, how much we invest in it within ourselves is what we're going to get. And then I would say sometimes within your foundation, I'm also going to throw up within your relationship, marriages, whatever the case may be, whatever it is that you are trying to start and trying to complete. You understand? Then I would question myself. What do you have to give? You understand? How much are you giving in order to receive in return, in order to make things better, in order to make things a little easier. Then I would say, what are you thinking? You understand? How are you thinking this through? How are you thinking this out? You understand? Because your thinking is very important. If your thinking is not clear, if your thinking is not pure outside positivity, how is you thinking it through? How is your thinking going to help you to get through? Then also with the pouring, if I have nothing to pour, how can I receive more? How can I get greater? You understand? How can I focus to achieve if I don't pour? You understand? How can I allow this to come together? How can I allow my foundation to be build? You understand? Or how can I pour more into the situation, I would say. And everything that I'm saying, it comes from you and what you are given. Then I say my involvement. How much am I involved in it? Okay, just saying that there is something within your foundation that it takes two, you need to work on. Some of us, sometimes we rely on the next or somebody else and say, well, with that, I don't have to give too much. And sometimes even with the Most High, we do the same. We don't understand in situations. It's called teamwork. You understand? And even though it's called teamwork, you still have to play your part. You still have to do your part. You understand? Because if I'm not playing my part, I'm not doing my part. I'm not being a part of that team. I am not giving what's supposed to be given within that. You understand? So I think important is your involvement and your investment. How much are you going to pour into it? How much are you going to invest in it? How bad do you really want it? How bad do you want to make a difference? How bad do you want to switch it up? How bad do you want to change it? So how much are you going to invest in it? And I would put that with pouring. How much you going to pour into it? Is you going to pour just a little bit? Because whatever you going to pour into it, that's the same that you're going to get in return. You understand? Within yourself. So then I would also go for the ones that say, I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to change things. I'm trying to work on me. I am trying to kick out the old to bring in the new. I'm trying to declutter. I'm trying to clean up. I'm trying to rearrange things. I am trying to, I would say, rearrange my blocks. My blocks of building. You understand? Um, how much are you going to pour into that? How much are you going to invest in it? How much time are you going to put into it? Is you just going to give it a little bit? Well, if you're just going to give it a little bit, that's how much change you're going to get. Just a little bit. Not enough to see a difference or feel a difference, just a little bit, okay? I think with all those things, what you give, what you think, how much you pour, your involvement, your investment, you understand, allows you to have things you want and need. So if I know that I need change, I have to put the work in. So it's basically saying you got to put the work in. Put the work in for whatever it is that you want. Also, if I just want to remove some things, I just want to heal, I have to allow myself to put the work in and put the time in. You understand? Because it starts with me, it don't start with nobody else. I can bring in to help me or support me. You understand? Or push me to motivate me, but it's still gonna fall right back and land on that me. You understand? Because this is my job, this is my journey, this is my process, this is my healing. This is my time. This is my change. This is my different. Because I want to do different, walk different. I want to heal and I would say, focus on the things that I'm trying to achieve at the end. So, how much are you giving? Are you giving just enough and then you want somebody else to do the rest? Not going to happen. You understand? Or are you saying, this is my walk? This is my walk, and how many steps I got to take? How many steps I got to take? I don't care. I got to do it. You understand? I got to do it to make me feel better, to allow me to feel different and allow me to grow, allow me to land. You understand? Allow me to be happy. Allow me to be me, something that I couldn't be, okay? That I wanted to be that I couldn't be. I couldn't be for, I would say, different reasons you couldn't be. Maybe somebody snatched it from you. You understand? Maybe somebody broke that you understand? And I never thought that I could piece it back together. But what are the things that I need to piece it back together? What are the things that I need to allow myself to be whole again? What are the things that I need to find in me? You understand? What are the things that I need? Then that goes with being willing to recognize. I recognize, then you would say, all the tools that I need. The tools that I need to start this process. The tools that I need to take all the steps to continue to step within this journey, this new journey. I have to invest in it. I have to invest my time in it. My involvement is important because if I'm not involved in something that I'm trying to do better for myself, who else involvement is going to help you? I'm just saying. I think that goes also with a lot, I would say people think a lot of things is going to change itself. It's not. You understand? It's not. I think sometimes still that's just like a cover up, a just kind of lay it out, sweep it under the rug, come back to it. No, it really takes work. And long as I would always say, long as you start somewhere, that's all that matters, okay? Long as you are pouring into it, because we can pour into all the things. I would say all the things that does not benefit us, does not serve, does not do anything. We could pour so much into it. But when it comes down to that self-love, that self-care, and then I would also say, if I can say it right, self-nourishing, okay? For myself, I don't want to give too much. I don't have time. I'm not going to think about it. I'm not going to give. I'm not going to pour. And the reason of is why not? Because then it goes back to you not allowing yourself to have the things that you want and need. You understand? Maybe I need healing, but you're not allowing yourself to have that. You understand? Maybe I want better. Maybe I want better for my foundation. Maybe I want better for my relationship, for whatever the case may be. But are you allowing that to happen? Are you stepping towards it? Are you pouring into it for it to happen? Are you investing in it? Or is you just talking about it? It's one thing to talk, but it's another thing to actually throw the actions in there. You understand? Get involved. Start investing, start pouring, start giving, and start thinking. Okay? That is me here. I am recognizing, and I am changing, or I'm recognizing in order to change, in order to grow. You understand? In order to flourish. Um, yeah. So that was mine for today, y'all. Basically, HerSheMe is you really willing to recognize in order to change, recognizing in order to allow yourself to face the things, to grow. You understand? To complete, to achieve. I would say achieve because it's all about, everybody's trying to achieve something. You understand? But the question is, what are you trying to achieve? What are you giving to achieve that? You understand? Very important. And it's crazy because I wrote it out all over the page. But then I go like, how am I going to put this together? What am I going to say? What is it going to be? But now I get it. Everything that's starting with you. Starting with you on your journey and your process. You understand? Because then I always say, and that will even go just like to myself. if I'm wanting different, but I'm not ready or willing to give what it take, you understand? How can I get on here and say anything to y'all? I can't say anything because still I'm in the process of trying to get myself together, but I don't know where to begin. I don't know how to start. I don't know how much to pour. I don't know what to invest in it. I don't know. Then that means I don't have words to give to y'all because I don't have no tools. I'm empty handed. But somewhere in there, I'm given the tools. You understand? I'm given the tools, but sometimes I don't know how to use my tools. I don't know how to work them. I cannot identify what every tool is. You understand? So with that, I don't know what to do with it. But the more I think about it and the more I pour into it, the more it all comes together. And each tool that I decide to pick up, somehow I know how to use it. You understand? And with me using it, I know I'm accomplishing something at the end, accomplishing something by pouring something from myself over to the next one. You understand? In order for them to recognize, to see what is the things that I need. How much more do I need to do? What is it something that I'm not doing? You understand? Well, if I see maybe I'm doing something wrong, maybe I feel like I'm doing it right, but it's just something that I'm missing. Maybe you are missing a little something, missing being involved, missing investing the proper way as you should, just a little bit more. You understand? So then I come and I give you some of the tools and the techniques to actually apply to yourself to continue to strive and move forward. You understand? And don't let no distractions get in your way. Now understand it is a process in this journey. It don't happen overnight. It don't happen in a month or two. It's just the more you give, the more you'll see. You understand? So that's how I came about it. But anyways, y'all, just remember that. You understand? What you give, what you think, how much you pour, your involvement, investment within yourself. Okay, we ain't talking about nobody else, just you. So it's like it's all about me. Okay, if I want to heal, it's all about me. If I want to fix me, it's all about me. If I want to move forward, it's all about me. Can't be about nobody else. You understand? You got to keep your focus on you. You might pour a little bit to whoever around you, but I really need to pour a whole lot into myself right now. That's what I need. You understand? And then that's where you can go, well, that's still self care because right now I need to take care of me in order to fix me, in order to make me a better me. How do we wake up this morning? I hope we woke up in an amazing space. I hope we gave ourselves a pat on the back for all the good that we do. You understand? Even if it don't seem good to you, still pat yourself on the back. Because sometimes we could be hard on ourselves, and even though that we are doing good, we pick it apart, we break it apart, we scatter it everywhere because we can't see it. It's there. You're doing good. Pat yourself on the back. For all y'all that has started y'all processes and started y'all journeys of just decluttering, saying at the end of the day, this is enough, okay? As of today, this is enough. I cannot take this clutter no more. I cannot, okay? So slowly, okay? Slowly, with my patience, I am going to slowly pull the things out of my backpack, get rid of them. And I say each thing that I am pulling out, I am facing them at the same time. And then I notice when I get up the next day and I still have this backpack on, it's not as heavy as it was the day before because I decided to start slowly pulling and facing the things in order to address them, in order to heal myself. You understand? Um, let's see. If today is a Monday and it's just one of those days you're in a funk, I may be weak And where I am weak, my strength lies within. You understand? No day am I fully weakened with no strength in there somewhere. It's there. You understand? But sometimes we could be so weak, we could be so broken, we can't find it. Even if it's just a little bit, we can't find it. But on some days, you're going to have to find it. You're going to have to do something to just kind of pull you up and pull you out, okay? Somewhere in there, I'm going to have to open it up, or I'm going to have to start digging to find my strength, because it's within here somewhere. You understand? And continue to hold your head up and keep going, and just know whatever it is that you are dealing with, it's gonna get better. Okay, we have each day to start over, each day to do something different. So if I couldn't get it right today, tomorrow, okay, tomorrow maybe I have a fresh start. Okay, a fresh start at looking at things a little differently, trying to change something, trying to feel better. Okay, we have it. Um, Also, I would say, did we say something good to ourselves? Speak good into ourselves. Don't wait on nobody else to speak good into you. You understand? You should be the first one. Speak good into yourself, okay? Speak good into yourself, and that allows you to see the good within you. What did I say? My perfections are my imperfections that make me imperfect, and I love it. You understand? Because where it goes, we will never be perfect. Nobody is perfect. We will never be perfect. But we got to allow ourselves and accept ourselves as being imperfect. Okay? As being imperfect. Um, and love yourself as being imperfect. Let's see. Is there anything that you feel like you need to rafa, that you feel like that I am not recognizing in order to release? I am not acknowledging, I am not facing, and I am not addressing. Well, today is your day, okay? Today is your day to say, you know what, I haven't done this on any other day, but let's see what this do for me on this day. Let me sit down, and however it is that I want to speak and address whatever it is, let me do it. Am I going to get me a pen and a paper? Am I going to get my notepad? Am I going to get my tablet? However you going to do it? Or is you going to say, well, let me do a video and let me talk out loud and speak to myself? You understand? And then I'm going to go back to that video, and then I'm going to listen to everything that I said. You speaking out loud. You speaking out loud in some type of way. Or am I going to get here on the outside and go walk in nature and just release in order to heal? How are you going to face and address it? Um, so I would say that too. And also I would say for the ones that watch me, and y'all know I would say something, that probably feel like, okay, what about me? Or what about the ones that's not? We all have invisible backpacks. Okay? They all may not weigh the same. They all may not be as heavy. You understand? Some of them can be so light, but we all have them. But some of us is just scared to face them. Some of us don't want to identify. Some of us just don't want to take the time out to open that backpack up and see what's really deep down in there. You understand? Because I'm going to tell you something. No matter how you just don't want to acknowledge it, at some point, at some time, one of these days, I would say, you're gonna have to open that backpack up. You're gonna have to get in there. You're gonna start having to face some things, okay? And then I would say basically a whole reality check for a lot of different things. You understand? Yeah, how you doing there playing with a toy? Um, for a lot of different things. So don't forget that. And don't forget, sometimes you may have other people in other situations. The power that is instilled within you, the goodness that is instilled within you, you can also always hand it over to somebody else, and let them feel it just a little bit. You understand? Your good energy can roll over to the next in a good way. You understand? Um, Remember to appreciate yourself. Appreciate yourself in everything that you do. Acknowledge all the good that you do. Acknowledge all the tries that you have put in. You understand? I have tried or I'm trying. Acknowledge that. Appreciate that, okay? That means you're starting somewhere. Also, I would say let's not forget. Let's not forget what I'm going to say. Um Love yourself. Love yourself first. If you can't love yourself first, if you can't fall in love with yourself, if you can't start somewhere of loving yourself, you will not ever have that sign. No, let me say it. You will not have the love that you want, or I would say need or desire, because for one, I cannot identify the love that's within me. So the love that somebody can actually be given, and I'm talking about real true love, can actually be given, you will not be able to identify because you will continue to pick it apart because there is something within myself that I need to fix. You understand? Something within myself that I need to fix. So since I am not working on it or trying to fix it, everything else that I see is very foggy, is very unclear. You understand? So that's where I say if you're fighting with loving yourself, how can you love somebody else, or how can you allow somebody else to actually love you? So think about that and remember that. Love yourself, love your flaws, love who you are. You understand? Um, if there's things that I feel that I want to change about me, just put in the work. Just as I say, invest, pour, think, and give into yourself. You understand? Take out time for yourself. Never stretch yourself too thin to why you're giving yourself out to everybody else. But then when it comes back to you, I forget about me, because every day it starts with the head. It starts with us. It starts with you. It's very important. I am important. What I give is important. What I pour into myself is important. You understand? How I take care of myself is important. So, anyways, y'all, that's it. That's all. Just basically want to touch that. And I would say willing to recognize for change in order to change. What I need to give, what you are recognizing is what I need to give, how much I need to give. Also, recognizing, yes, other people can come in and help. It can be teamwork, but still, it's about how much am I giving, okay? And basically saying it starts with you, okay? Starts with you. It starts with you to come back around and say, just as much as I'm receiving, just as much as I am changing, that's how much I gave into it. That's how much I poured into it. That's how much I wanted it in order to get all the things that I need and want and achieve in return. HerSheMe is me. HerSheMe is you. HerSheMe is us. Continue to have a good rest of your Monday. Okay, remember, if nobody has told you, y'all all are amazing. Y'all all are beautiful just as you are. Okay, on the in and the out. You understand? Nobody is perfect. We all are imperfect. Okay, so love your imperfections just as it's your perfection. You understand? And that's it. That's all. How you do it to me, I don't wanna go back, but